you what, there's a box open down there, baby. Waiting for you.
Woo! Carson, she said you look intimidated.
Yeah, I don't.
That was the word.
No, he does not look intimidating. Fearless Crawford, not even.
All the way here.
Memphis 10.
Memphis 10 in this
Dirty Dime.
You already know what's up. Yeah, Uncle Neely in the house.
Let's go, pregame show from New Orleans, all the way from New Orleans. Hey.
All right, so listen, man, we got to be on point what we're supposed to be on point with. Everybody got on that? Yes, control the things we're supposed to control. So I like that I heard this. Okay, violent and aggressive, playing fast, playing smart, playing with relentless effort. Okay, so if we say that's who we are, your identity is similar to something else. What is your identity similar to? If we talk about that's the identity for our defense, how would I identify you if you weren't playing football on the street? What is something I would identify you by? No, what would I identify you by? So if I saw you on the street, I said, hey, that is your name. So your name is your name, right? What's something else? So that's something that's important to you that doesn't change. That doesn't change. Your identity, if it's true to who you are, it does not change. However, what we saw on tape last Friday, our identity was not on display. Okay, it was not on display. We did not play, we played violent and aggressive at times. We played fast at times. We played smart at times. We did not have relentless effort when it came to the scrimmage. When you watch it, and I'm sure a lot of you already have, when you watch the Skelly versus the offense, and then you watch the team versus the offense, we were playing at a different speed. At a different speed. So what that tells me as your coach is that that is not who we are yet. We got to keep working at it. And that's the beauty of spring ball, is that we still got a little bit of time. Okay? But don't underestimate that you got the rest of the year. We got to be right next time we touch that grass. Am I clear on that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so when I look at this, again, we showed you guys this in the presentation. It's a lot more red, and the two questions that are asked, did they help us win today? Did they give us winning effort? Okay? So we got a lot more red. That's the cornerbacks. You can't see everybody's name, but it's a lot more red than green. Okay? Here are the edges. Okay, about 50-50. Okay, about 50-50. Here are the D-line, the interior tackles, so more green than red, but about 75%. Okay? Here are the linebackers. Okay? Less than 50-50. Okay? Here is the safety. Safety showed up most of the time. Safety showed up the other day. Okay? And then here we go. We got corners. Corners showed up most of the time. We had a couple critical errors, but overall, so if you look at just the red and the green, you don't need the names. Just the red and the green, way too much red for us to play defensive winning football. Would y'all agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what this meeting is about, why are you in here? You're here to make sure that you got back safely. Obviously, we know that. The other thing is to clean up what we did the other day to make sure we don't make the same mistakes. So we're going to show some of the good things that we saw, or that we saw on tape and that you did, but the stuff that was incorrect needs to get fixed. That's what this moment in this meeting is about. Everybody good on that?
Yes,
okay, nothing else. So make sure you're locked in and you on what you need to be on, because that's the type of time we on right practice. I don't know if y'all realize this or not. A lot of y'all try to come up for meetings. But after practice, after lunch, around 12, 12:30, we're in there meeting and watching the film as a whole staff. Offense and the defense, Coach Prime. We're sitting together. And all the dudes did as we watched the tape was talk about how you tried to take people's head off the other day. That's all they did. They would stop the film, reload it, and watch you run through people's faces. Y'all give it up for 44, man. That's violence and aggression. This is why I go to areas of growth. So the first thing that I said we need to be better about this week is doing what? Making sure we put what on display? Identity. And y'all gave me what the 4 things identity was. Run it back to me. What's the first one? Violent, aggressive. What's the second one? Playing fast. What's the third one? Smart. And then what's the last one? Relentless effort. Okay? We all agreed on that. Okay? Now, the next step is making sure that we're fundamentally sound. Okay? So that's how we play ball. Okay? So what does that mean when we say fundamentals? All we're talking about are your eyes, your hands, and your feet. Your eyes, your hands, and your feet. You're looking at the right crowd. Your hands strike where they're supposed to strike. So I'm supposed to flatten the X receiver corner out of press alignment. My hands are connected where they're supposed to connect. If I'm a 3-tech and my man on key is the guard, he disappears. My hands are connected where they're supposed to connect. If I'm a linebacker, okay, and I'm in a 2-gap situation because he's on the screen, my hands are connected where they're supposed to connect. If I'm a safety, okay, who's a read post defender, my feet are 45-degree shuffle as I read through the mesh. Talk before I cross over and get to the post. My feet are doing what they're supposed to do. Everybody got on that? Okay? So eyes, hands, and feet doing the right things. Right? So look, as we look at these, I want you to look at the mistake. What is the mistake? The eyes, the hands, or the feet? So let's check it out. Good job, baby. And then the Mayhem team, most production points on the whole defense. Good job, big lead. Good job. Okay, so
Right foot, then left foot. Right foot, then left foot. I said good. Damn, Trey. What? You look good. Backwards, Todd. Good, man. Great. How about you? Hey, we going backwards, son. They have to do Jackson. Stay on the white line, we're gonna go louder. You ask why the hell big guy do this. You'll go louder. Yes, sir. So I'm here. I'm trying to do all this shit and move. He's doing all this, he's waxing on. If all this back here ain't strong, guess what? Stress. Right. And then also for D-line, you want to do what? Lock out, pull, you want a long arm, line, do the long arm. All this stuff is for stability and your shoulder building and all that stuff. So I wanted to go over that with y'all. Now, on that, we want to go here. We here. Don't let your hands cross. Stay here. But we'll use this line. Let's go. All right? So, let's go, hey, right here. Stay your legs out. Hey, we're going to start back there. We're going to the white line. Hey, right on you. To the white line? Yeah. Hey, drop your ball. There you go. Stay on the white line. I got it. Hey, yeah, you gotta get out the way. It ain't his fault. Hey, you stand right there. What's up? Down the white line. Hey, good job. Good job. Good job. Hands down.
Come on, yo. Partner up. Everybody just kind of graze this to the front side. Hey, we need some on this here. Let's go. Hey, you're going to turn. If I have the ball, I'm going to put my back to my partner, right? Okay? So if Mac's going, look, I don't want to bend at my back. I want to bend at my knees, right? So I don't want to bend over here. I want to squat. And I'm going to explode up and through. Triple extend. Ankles, knees, and hips, all right? Keep up with how far the ball goes. You're trying to beat it every time. You got 15 throws each. 15.
Come coach my technique, coach. Come coach my technique.
It's hips down. Hips down.
Right here?
Explode. Yeah. Start the hips. Explode. There you go. But look, you're going and you're ending up here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end up here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna triple extend. Ankles, knees, and hips. Triple extend. Don't end up in front. End up in the back. Got me?
this
See,
one
now
was
you're
the
on the
other
height on it. Finish with your hips through. There it is. Better. There you go. 15. Good. Better than the others right there.
Tara C. Harris, managing partner of the Cochran firm Jackson, is one of the premier litigators in the United States. Dedicated to furthering the values of Johnny Cochran, Harris believes attorneys have a duty to restore voice to the silenced and give justice to the wrong.
The reason that you are a member of the Cochran firm is that you share my commitment to excellence to our clients.
Harris's success is credited to a set of core values shared by his team of attorneys, professionals, and staff.
You've proven to me that you care and you want to do the best job for all of our clients.
I'm here to make sure that they have a voice.
Named one of the top 10 trucking lawyers with a $150 million settlement, Terrence Harris continues to prove that he is committed to obtaining the best possible outcome for his clients.